All right. Hey Ed. Thanks for being flexible with me this week. I'm being up for doing these videos. I really appreciate it. It allows me to go on vacation and feel good about keeping you going with your stuff. Just like to give you an idea of what these will look like. So I'm going to send you two different videos. I'm going to send you a video with your warm up, your dynamic stuff, and your kind of faster paced power work. And then I'm going to send you a second video that takes you through your strength routine. So this first one's going to, that take you through your warm up, dynamic, and power. All right, so just like normal, we'll start off with our mobility. And what I am going to continue to have you do is work a lot with your feet. And so what we've been doing, I'm going to have you do an internal or external rotation compass lunge. So we're going to turn our inside or our back foot in a little bit, and we're going to keep all of that weight on every part of our foot and external rotation as we go through our compass positions. So again, more than just hitting your spots, I'm focused on keeping this foot in external rotation. I'm going around my clock, tapping like that, and coming back around. Just like that. Okay? Then I'm going to have you do our ball of foot circles. So again, the ball of your foot's going to stay on the ground. Foot's going to circle around it. Just like that. And you go ahead and switch. Same thing. Nice. Then I'm going to have you get your small band. I've seen it underneath your the dumbbell holder. It's a small band. So you'll take that small band, it's a loop. You'll put it right above your knees, and I'm going to have you do your knee circles, fighting the resistance. So bands across both knees, and then you're going to do your circles, but with some resistance. So you're trying to get depth as you do the circle, and keep it controlled as that band is trying to speed you up. So we'll do 3 to 5 each direction in front of us, then off to the side. Same thing. That. Go ahead and switch. Same. And then other position. Good. We'll do your pelvic tilts. So just back and forward. And nice and smooth. Got those. And then you'll go to your treadmill, and you'll do our hip hikes. This is the new one I've been having you do. So where that foot drops, you yank it back up or draw it back up like that. So knee stays still on the opposite side, draw it up and down. And then I'm going to have you do some of our low back circles, where you're trying to go, down towards the ground, but also back a little bit. So you're not trying to really jam it into extension, but just lean back a little bit and switch directions. Like that. And then we will go into our seated anterior posterior glides. So holding that knee, proud chest, and then, so it's like the proud chest on the way out, and then someone's trying to stab you, you're caving your chest in to get away. So proud chest, draw back, proud, draw. And from the middle back, it's like going forward and back. Then we'll do our, I should see a new one for you. We're gonna, or hold one for you. Go back to our shoulder figure eights. So elbow stays straight, and you're gonna draw an 8 a couple times out in front of you, and then off to the side. And we'll switch, off in front, and off to the side. Nice, good. And then, so that's your joint mobility. For dynamic, I'm gonna start you with like a easy, like it's an easy breathing drill. So what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you do 5 breaths in a 4-6 pattern. So it'll be about 50 seconds where you're trying to inhale for 4 seconds and exhale for 6. And you can do that however it's comfortable. You don't feel like you need to rush into the breaths back to back to back, because you might hyperventilate that way. But take your time, 4-second inhale, 6-second exhale. Then, to keep it interesting, I'm gonna have you do something a little bit different for our first dynamic exercise. I'm gonna have you do a bear crawl. So knees are underneath you. You're gonna pop up into like your 6-point stance, and then right arm will lead you, left leg will follow, and that'll be our bear crawl. Okay? And so you'll just go all the way down to that wall on the other side of the room, turn around and do the same thing coming back. Just like that. And then I'm gonna have you do just an easy high knees. And once you get to that wall, put it in reverse, and then karaoke. Just 1 foot across, 1 foot behind. Nice and graceful, like that. Okay? That will be your dynamic. And then power-wise, what I'd like you to do is I would like you to do a 30-second run at a 10% incline. So 10% incline, I might start at like 6.5. And if 30 seconds feels like extraordinarily hard, I would keep the incline and the speed the same, but dock the time a little bit. So tread will be your first, and then your second power activity will be our fake throw. So that's where you're gonna take your med ball, your 10-pounder, hold it, get into your good athletic position, and then stay stationary, or keep your core tight as you rip the ball from side to side. Okay, and you'll do that quick. You'll do that for 10 seconds. You'll go through that 3 times, and that will be your warm-up, your dynamic warm-up, and your power.